I had been studying Quran, I had been studying Arabic, I had been studying what we call tafsir. It's like context to the verses in the Quran. And then it always said that whatever the man's right hand possesses. So the first few times I came across two specific, I guess, verses, it didn't, I thought it was war booty, it's a bag of gold, or something of that kind. The third time I came across this in the Quran, was alone at home with my daughters and studying this, and it says, it was in the context of sexual relationships. It was telling Muhammad that unlawful to the Muslim men are all the married women, except your own wife, and everything your right hand possesses. And I was like, that can't be a bag of gold. What is this? What is it if it's not a bag of gold? I went and I read that for 2 days, 3 days. All I did was read about this and study about this. Those are slaves. Basically, you go in, you wage war, offensive war, I should point out. You pillage everything, and then you take the women and children as slaves. Female slaves belong to the men, to the masters, and they have to sleep with them whenever the men want to. So they are, in fact, sexual slaves. That's what the right hand possesses. I tried to rationalize it. I tried to justify it. Mental gymnastics are very strong. I'm sure you all know when you believe a religion, you work very hard at this. There's always a way you can justify it. There isn't. There really isn't. So eventually, my husband came home from school or work one day, and I was like, I'm sorry, honey, we need to sit down and talk. I came across this right-hand possession. I've been studying about it, and from what I understand, this is women. And he said, yeah, but you know, it doesn't exist today anymore. Nobody's ever going to do it again. But I was like, again, it doesn't matter. Whether they're having the slaves today or not, whether they're sleeping with them today or not, they're allowed. We're allowed. We're allowed that. My daughters could be what? Captured in a war and could become slaves to a man, and they'd be sexual toys, basically. So this was the beginning of the end for me. That was huge. There was